overcoming self-doubt. The crazy thing about overcoming self-doubt is that when we are stuck in our head, the monster is huge, and if we stay stuck in our head, the monster gets bigger until it's untamable and we cannot do anything about it, and our imagination just explodes. It's huge, it's terrifying. The monster of imagination. I spent hours just thinking about overcoming self-doubt. The one thing that would trump any self-doubt is action. Even though the action sucks, just the fact that you take action, it feels great than to stay stuck. Oh, I can't, and you get smaller and smaller and smaller until your shoulders are up like this and you're like, oh, I can't do anything about it. When you just decide, take action. There are things that we have to think about, acknowledge where you are, acknowledge that you I'm not saying that you I acknowledge it, then I have to challenge it. If I have achievements and qualifications that I can, then great. If I don't have those, I need to work on it. Today, embarrassing story, I put out my application, I got rejected. And with the whole day thinking about how difficult it's going to be stuck in my head, then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna put my application out. Okay, I did one thing that's scary for me. The second thing, I actually got a response and I got a call and I didn't pick it up because I was too scared. The next day I went back in, I called back. It was scary because I did it all in German. In the end, the guy told me, you need C1 German. I'm not there yet, I only have B1. Moral of the story, self-doubt is still there. The difference is that you take action every day, you do something towards your goal. The best thing to do is get better every day. Be grateful for all the things that you do have right now. Embrace growth, focus on value. One thing that I do know is that today I will do something that will bring me closer to my goal. My big goal is to have C1 German. I thought getting to B1 was impossible. I managed it. C1 is not impossible. To know what you're gonna do is just to take action so you know what you lack. When you took action, you start to see all the holes in your plan. It's like imagining to learn the German language. What do I need to do every day to get to my goal? How do I start even speaking? How do I even read? How do I start to understand German? It's so huge. I can stay there in my imagination, or you take action. You have to start somewhere. You have to start first with the alphabets, maybe. Maybe that's overwhelming. That was totally overwhelming for me. It's not perfect. And it's a humbling experience because when you put yourself out there, you have to be willing to be humble. And the number one way to eliminate self-doubt is just take action. Just do one step, any step. It doesn't matter what it is. To remove self-doubt, challenge it with evidence. Challenge it by practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing. You have to face the dragon. You never get stronger if you keep running from this beast. You can learn how to tame it. You can be the master of this dragon of your mind. It's so powerful. Think about all the things you can achieve if you just started facing it. Imagine all the things in your life that you can achieve by facing it instead of running. If you keep running your whole life, you'll just be running and you'll be scared, and soon you're going to be caught in this tiny corner and be like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Oh my God, my life is over. It's only over until you say it's over. Being in a new country, speaking a language you don't know, all those things are overwhelming because you're in the lion's den. When I say lion's den, it's like the place where everyone, they've spent their whole life speaking the language and you're there, total noob, and you don't know. I'm using language because language is what I'm faced with right now in my life. But in your life, it could be anything. I don't know what it is, but whatever that is, you have to face it. I'm saying this because I need to face my stuff too. Like 2025, be the year where we're like, yes! Sometimes we try to do a million things, and I feel that the most helpful thought process for myself and what I've observed in successful people in my life that I admire, they have standards and lifestyle habits. What does lifestyle mean? Lifestyle is your way of living, right? Most of us can relate to brushing our teeth because we don't want the consequence of losing all of our teeth. Our teeth are important, therefore we have the lifestyle of brushing it continuously and keeping it clean. That's a standard. You have to keep your teeth clean or your teeth will eat you. No, your teeth will eat you. I mean, the cavities will eat you and you'll have no more teeth, and yeah, it's a big problem. My challenge for myself is to make the lifestyle choice that I want to envision for my life. Glow on your journey, glow forward. What is the action you will take today to overcome your self-doubt? What is that one small step? Action is always much more important because then you know what you're lacking and what you're good at, what you're not, and what you can improve on. It's information. Let's be strong together.